Nelly Korda walked off the course in Naples feeling the weight of another frustrating round. The burned edges, the near misses, and a season full of almosts pushed her straight to the practice putting green. She didn't stay long. Just a few rolls, a few putts dropping exactly the way they should, were enough to reset her mindset. What she carried to the first tee the next morning was not frustration, but focus. And from the very first hole, it showed. Korda opened with back-to-back birdies, setting the tone for a day that reminded everyone why she is still one of the most dominant forces in the game when everything falls into place. She added another birdie at the 6th before giving one back at the 7th, but she refused to let momentum slip. 3 more birdies came in a row. Then, as she neared the finish, she caught fire again, pouring in birdies on 3 of her last 4 holes. By the time she signed her card, she had delivered a brilliant round that erased the struggles of the previous day and sent her climbing to the top of the leaderboard. It was a mark briefly hers alone, until Jeeno Thitikul surged past later in the afternoon. Korda's performance was built on precision. Every fairway found, nearly every green hit, and a putter that suddenly seemed alive again. Those burned edges from the day before were replaced with cheers echoing around Tiburon Golf Club. Her season has been one of searching for the smallest adjustments. Changing irons to create more spin. Simplifying her routine. Working on her swing path. Fighting old tendencies that show up when fatigue or wind push her off balance. Even dealing with a lingering neck issue that forced her to take time off, time she used to make meaningful technical progress. Through it all, the word she has used most is frustration. Not disappointment, because she knows her game is still world-class. But the fine line of golf has felt sharper than ever this year. A lip out here, an unexpected release there. The difference between winning and chasing is sometimes just a few centimeters. Still, she has never stopped believing. She reminds herself that she can control only her effort, her routine, and her preparation. The rest belongs to the nature of sport. And now, after a season of almosts, Korda finds herself with a chance to rewrite the story. Her brilliant Friday round brought everything into focus. 2 more rounds, and she could turn a year defined by what she hasn't done into one remembered for how she finished.